Good morning, everyone. Привет. Minus 11, FYI. Yes, I just want to start this video with saying that I have posted this morning an interview with wonderful Andrei Martyanov. Привет, Andrei, if you're watching. So check it out. This will be the video posted after the video, so it's the previous video. And today on my list is a walk to the fortress, to the citadel, Peter and Paul, I believe that's the name, where St. Petersburg has originally started. I think 1700, 1703, something around that time. So yeah, it will be a nice walk, and it's not snowing, fingers crossed, which makes it easier. It's not windy, fingers crossed, which makes it easier. So hopefully you will enjoy this video and we will be discovering some new places together today. So let's go with this day, and then along the way I'll be showing you views and then also giving you some few little updates from Poland, at least one or two, if I will not forget to do that. So yeah, let's start the day. Okay, and I will show you where are we going, guys. Right there. We are going right there. So taking the bridge, which is right here. Alright. Have to put my gloves on. It's freezing already. Everyone, we are on the other side. As you can see how beautiful the sky behind. Yes, we have one more bridge to take, very short bridge. This is the bridge to the fortress. And I just want to say, it's a side note, many of you may be not interested in it, but some of you are asking, because this hood, the pom-pom elevates the hood, but this hood is saving my life now, my face. You know, I'm really good in packing things because I've traveled a lot, so I know how to do it. I took 3 jackets, and this particular one I actually bought right before my trip to Russia and Poland, in my hometown, for approximately $90. And I'm so glad I did, because it's not only very warm, lightweight, but it has this hood, and it's just so easy to warm yourself up with this, you know? So just a little fashion story before we enter this magical historical place where the city of St. Petersburg has originated, sorry. My English sometimes absolute disaster right now. But I think while we will be here on this side, I might explore more of this side as well. And yeah, let's go. Great day, guys. Absolutely beautiful weather. Have you seen that light? Top notch. You know, when I was having this reflection while being here, that it all started with a vision. The man had a vision. And I would like to know, because when I was growing up, there were a lot of movies about Peter the Great, and I loved watching historical movies. On Polish TV, actually, we had very, very good series. I'm not even sure, maybe they were like Russian movies, the series about Peter the Great. And apparently this city was built on many bones, right? Many people died building this city. But now I am actually wondering, was it really the case? Because I was coming across some information that those were peasants who were building this city, and they were commissioned and they were paid and the food was provided. So is this really true that so many people died, I wonder? Or was it like another thing that they have twisted in the history to present it in a bad light? Leave this in the comments down below. I'm just curious, your opinion. Alright guys, I just came out from that ceramic place. I am blown away. So beautiful. The only thing is, I just have to give you this information. And many of those places you don't have English translations actually. It's only Russian language. In the cathedral you have some English description and some historical facts. But in many of those museums you unfortunately don't. Still worth it, doesn't matter. You have to go and see the art. I am blown away. The work. Breathtaking. So let me tell you one more thing. I'm not sure if I recorded this. I don't think I did. The ticket when you come here, I mean, look at this. 750 rubles. It's a complex ticket, and you can go to the cathedral, you can go to other museums, and you can choose just the one for the cathedral, which is 500. But if you want to enter, for example, that museum I was just in with the ceramics or other museums, you need the complex ticket. So just heads up. And I am actually hungry already, so I might go and eat something right now, because this weather makes me constantly hungry, guys. All right, so we will say goodbye to the citadel and on the way to grab something to eat. Alright everyone, I will actually end this video here. And yes, what you have seen, I consumed 95% of that pizza. I was absolutely starving. This weather makes me crazy hungry. Yeah, 95%, almost the same number as the number of countries that support Russia. I think is it 82 or something like this? Maybe it grew, it's just silently supports. Anyway, I want to tell you before I end this video about the information from Poland that I promised to tell you, but I haven't because we were exploring that citadel. Very recently I came across this article and across this information about a gentleman who's 71 years old, Polish citizen, who has been called to court because he was pro-Putin. He was saying things as, it's not war, it's special military operation, and he was posting some things on Facebook that were against the main narrative. And apparently they have called him to the court in Poland. And what I would like to do, I want to find this article and attach down below this video so you can read it. Many of you were asking me if I'm returning to Poland. I'm not returning to Poland for some time, and I will address those things in live. I'm not sure if I will do this live while I'm still in Russia or when I return to Europe. And again, my return to Europe will be just for some time, okay? I have things, I'm thinking over certain stuff, and as far as moving anywhere, it takes a lot of preparation and also logistics. So I have to think about how to do certain things to make the best out of it. But going back to the gentleman, what a harp, right? 71-year-old citizen who is expressing his own opinion and is not welcomed, and they might punish him for that. From a not too big city. So when they put his first name and the initial of his last name in the article, which they don't do with criminals, for example, our new guests, a lot of those new guests, commit crimes that police is not allowed to report who did it in Poland, and they don't mention any name or initials. With this gentleman, they did. So I know this is a strange video right after this pizza and great sightseeing in St. Petersburg, but it's just very unfair and very heartbreaking, That's what's happening. But I will end this here, guys. I will attach this article. I find it, of course, you have to understand, this is... it's just the brainwash at its finest. So I will attach it down below this video. You can translate it on Google however you want to, from Polish. Join me on Locals, you can support me there as well, very much appreciate it. Check out my books. By the way, I have to address it in the next videos. If any one of you knows how I can translate those children books into Russian here, that would be great, because if I could have a publisher here in Russia and publish my books in Russian, absolutely I'm going for it. So zero shame, on the contrary, very happy about it. And especially for children, because this country appreciates this very much, I know. So follow me on Instagram and join my mailing list. What else? There is PayPal, Patreon. Patreon has some issues opening here. But that's about it. Lots of love, everyone. Tomorrow I have scheduled a tour of Hermitage. I have a ticket already. Like Mike said, Hermitage. We're going tomorrow, so that might be a very interesting video. Hopefully I can record as well. And with all of this being said, just to let you know, yesterday to post that video from St. Petersburg took me 5 hours to download all those clips with this very slow internet I have in my hotel room, very slow, and put this together. In Moscow it was in a second, or a few minutes. Here it took me 5 hours, and I'm not exaggerating at all. So give me thumbs up for a little effort, because I know I'm gonna have a few more hours ahead of me to put this together. And I will see you mañana. Hasta la vista.